Oh. Eh. Why are you so close? It took me a lot more work than I want to admit to. But I got there, and we're there now. We can just load up the save and go for it. Alright. But we're not officially 100% in yet. We're just kind of fucking... We're clowning. We're clowning through Clown Town. Peak ending is coming. So I replayed the story and actually paid attention to it. There's a lot of stuff that I pointed out to some friends of mine as I was going through it. But like, holy shit, does Olivia get her shit kicked in by this story? She commits fraud and feels bad for it immediately because the guy is like into her. She loses. She already is on bad terms with her family. Then she get blackmailed for the fraud. Then her, like, the teacher mentor person in her life dies. Like, holy shit. Does Olivia just get fucking kicked to hell by this game? And if you get ending one, she fucking dies for her troubles. Jesus. And somehow, this is still nicer to its female characters than, oh, excuse me, I'm not at the proper mute level. This is still nicer to its character than Tomb Raider, where it's like, well, you know, we're going to beat the shit out of the female lead, so the people want to protect her. I'm playing the character. I don't want to protect Laura. I want to throw her into danger and shoot people with my guns. I don't want to protect Doom Guy. I want to pilot him into danger. Pull out my shotty and go, nothing personnel, kid. Like, goddamn. Someone said, like, the reason that Lara Croft in Tomb Raider is, like, such a fucking bitch in the remakes is because they're doing the damsel in the distress thing, but without the damsel being someone other, and it's so weird. She's effectively dead, Cloaker. Probably worse. She might be stuck in her body, which is way worse. It was a bum rush getting this taken care of, though. There's a lot of details I picked up on. Like just how frantic Ben is. Ben and Inco at the wedding scene. The Inco is like an artful photographer, a friend of mine said, is he takes spontaneous snapshots, he listens. But Ben specifically tells other people that, no, we're not doing what you want to do, we're doing what I want to do. You know, he's being very formulaic. Also, her wheelchair gets fucking smashed. Like, her teacher dies and her wheelchair gets smashed. She also ends up with RSI, you know? Like, Olivia just gets kicked to the curb. Just smashed. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It does reinforce the title. You sure want to fucking hug that gator when life just refuses to let up on her. Jesus. Also, I never picked up on this, but Mia does have an Italian accent. It's a bit more obvious than I thought it was. I also picked up on two weird writing quirks. One, they love to use amigo, even though technically it would be amiga since she's talking to Olivia. But more importantly, they sure love the metaphor of, like, emotional walls. It's never the dam is breaking, the wall is breaking, the barricade is breaking. It's never masks people put on, you know, or anything of the sorts. No, it's always walls. Emotions are walls. Olivia's a wall. She's fat. Do you get it? That's not related. But you can make that real connection. The only person masking... Yeah, because Ben... Here's the thing. I know what Ben's problem is. Or someone told me. Yeah, it's really weird that Naomi is British when Mia is Italian, right? Like, how can they be the same person? No, I'm not talking about... You can mask your emotions. You can keep up a front, you know? You can have a facade. It doesn't have to be a wall specifically. Like, it hammers on that same detail, and it gets a little weird. When you use one metaphor, you use it consistently, and it's like, I get it at this point. She has a wall, and it's broken down, thank you. But it's, you know, you can't break down the Great Wall of China 3 times and expect it to be impressive the third time. Second time is like, you know, I could pay attention to some details. But it is weird. But let's talk about Ben. Like, the Ben thing, right? The thing that I realized about Ben, when he's talking to Olivia in the hallway, what the hell is going on with that man? What is wrong with him? He is just like, you're with me, right? Like, you're on my team, right? We're gonna do this, right? Like, holy shit, that guy is not handling it well. Or something I know is related to it. I don't know if that's affecting it. I know there's something that Mia is doing with Ben that might have caused that situation, or it's just him like handling it in the worst possible way. Someone is currently texting me that I should have a banana. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is that weird thing that everyone always talks about, and I don't know what the deal is. I've had meatloaf once, and it was alright. I like Olivia's culinary skills. Also a cute little detail that gets brought up a couple of times. Not in the best way. It's it's a little weird, but one thing I do want to point out, she's in home ec, and so is Damien. I don't think they ever point out that they're both in the same home ec in home ec. Like, I understand they're probably in like different classes in terms of timing, but that feels like something that should have been pointed out. Like, they both do a little bit of cooking for home ec. That it just be cute. It just be cute. All right? Also, while I was playing through this, I was rapidly clicking through a lot of text boxes. There are so many times when Olivia ended up higher than she should have been. She's just floating in the air. There's also one where fucking Ferris was huge. I'm gonna need a hot minute. There's something that I was taking care of during all this. Someone kind of overwhelmed me with this. I gotta. So there will be some breaks. I'm sorry about that. But in return, we can go on a bit longer normally. I just noticed a bunch of stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Little paps. Oh my god, my bird. I love my bird. Why it's called that, I don't know, but it's a save point in one of those claymation games. Alright, I'll be back in like a hot minute. I gotta take care of some stuff. If you happen to hear the sounds of like the annelids propagating, that's not me. I'm not an annelid. I don't think it's very nice that you think of me like that. The many are not here, thank you. Holy shit, I forgot this guy has a fucking face. All right. So, again, sorry. There's something going on, and I need to take care of it from time to time. It was dropped on me out of nowhere, and I gotta take care of it. We're also not recording yet because recordings happen when new stuff happens. We're just kind of doing the last bit of catch up. I could have done this before, but you know, whatever. I have a lot to talk about because I played through it again. Also, while Olivia gets kicked to the curb and shat on near constantly, the beginning 4 chapters, like the it's a bit louder than I'm used to. Hold on. So, a thing that bothered me a lot is like how fucking fantastical whimsical the first 4 chapters are compared to everything else. Compared to everything else, the first 4 chapters are like, man, this is so cute, it's so great, hey, you know, all that stuff. It's adorable. It is extremely saccharine, but it's adorable. And then chapter 5 and 6 are like, I'm crying in the rain, Inco. Oh. It's funny. It's funny. Also, I try to keep track of time a bit better. It's a little more difficult than I thought. Also, fucking Buster O'Nuts in the song. Fucking Buster O'Nuts. Seriously. They misspelled his name the second time, but fucking Buster O'Nuts. They named him that. I mean, yeah, but it's a weird tonal thing to do. And again, the whole idea of like, I only have so much time gets like, you can tell that they were trying to work with something that, I don't know, There's a lot of stuff where you can tell that the first 4 chapters and the rest of the game, clearly you were trying to blend together 2 juices. They did a good job overall. I'm not going to say they did poorly, but I do think there's a lot of little moments where they could have done a little bit better. They could have put in a little extra lip polish. So also a lot of times when the art assets don't quite line up with what the choreography seems to imply, it's really weird. But it's fine. It's fine. Aw, man. Still, though, look at him. Again, with Anon, it works. And I think the reason it works with Anon... Let me pull up some Anon art to remind myself what this motherfucker looks like. Because I never look at him. He always just blends into the background. That is Anon's true magic. Let's see. Let's put these goobers side by side. Yeah, for one, Anon had a bit more of an angular face. He had a very strong face. His ear was a bit larger. I don't know, there's something about Anon's face. I think it's also that he wasn't as pale. He's paler. Yeah. Anon is noticeably has a little bit more color to him. Fucking Inco's indoors all the goddamn time. Yeah, it's fair enough that they probably just spiced up the demo a little bit for taste. It happens. Or, you know, I heard that apparently, like, there was a lot of trouble behind the scenes, so it's possible the demo had a lot of stuff they just didn't or couldn't follow up on. Like, it was like this writer really wanted to do this, and they left the project, or they lost a lot of their command over the creative product, so they couldn't put in the stuff they wanted to, so it's just there now. That happens. Sometimes you write something and you're like, we can't change the demo because it's out there and people will think it's weird and they'll skip the demo and then they won't know what the fuck's going on anymore. You know, you're just stuck with old ideas. That's life. I think the thing that really helps with Anon is that you, generally speaking, don't see him with glasses. That's probably what does it. The giant drum because of Mia's character. Oh, Aisha fucking oi. That lass. It's a miracle they managed to get that taken care of. Like, fuck. And then that jackass gets revenge, quote unquote, by being like, oh, Lunara is technically trans. Yeah. Bad person. Bad. Bonk. Wow. What is wrong with your face? Something about his eyes, like the cheeks going up that far and like pushing into his eyes. I don't know what it is, but it's I still don't know what the fuck you do, Randy. Other than what your reference implies. Let me actually look at the things I said. Maybe there's some stuff I can talk about here. Oh yeah, like Olivia's dad. When Olivia is like all wet and rained on, like she looks a lot like her dad as he does in Ending 1. Also, her dad reminds me of someone, like some metalhead. Like when she mentioned like being a metalhead and her dad being metal, I was like, wait a minute. He reminds me of someone. But I don't know what in the end. I didn't figure it out. Yeah, Olivia's wall is never described as a guard or anything either, is kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, that's the mental illness stuff that I just mentioned. Bridge, scene... that's me talking about like Olivia gets her shit kicked in. Oh yeah, the call with Vinny. I pointed out like, why you little like that that's Mo from The Simpsons when Bart does the prank calls. He's like, listen, you little chump. The next time I see you, I'll ring your little wreck like a wash rag. The steak equestrian park, like the steak from Top Gear. How did I miss that one? Oh yeah, there's the the time that Olivia like is lifted up by Inco because she was put too high and he's kneeling down. Oh, I love that one. The guy pointed out that happens because you're collecting too. Oh yeah, some people pointed out like, hey, people don't gender Rose's pronouns. Well, word nouns properly. Pronouns is always gender. You always gotta keep that. But people don't gender Rose's nouns. It's Spanish, not Italian. Why doesn't Mia say amigo and amiga? Why is she speaking Spanish? Apparently it's a big thing in America, the guy told me. I do like the fact that Inco's... Like, the Inco taking the snapshots at the wedding, more artistically, is something that's referenced way earlier on when he wants to take pictures of, like, Ben falling over and everything. And it's also what he does in Ending 1. He's an asshole and he takes the picture when he shouldn't. It's so great. It's a really good through line. And that's where fucking Ferris was too high, so it's like shoulder was above. Oh, number one big boy. How can I forget number one big boy? I love that little picture. It's adorable. Also, he's like, oh man, I got half a dozen messages from Olivia, and it's like 3. That's half of half a dozen, my man. Oh, let's see. Other comments I made here. Como pointed out some other stuff. That was great. That was great, too. Well, I originally saw like a cool video that did the whole like getting over to Benefati as a format. It was neat. It was neat. Where's the rest of it? Oh yeah, we talked about like Anon being... So apparently... I thought this at first too, but a lot of people seem to think that Anon in Ending 2 of Snoot Game is like not happy with where he is, but he is. That's the problem, is that he's okay with this childish dream version of reality where he can just be in his home for the rest of his life. Like, that's the problem, is that he hasn't gotten real person. But the problem is that Anon dresses darkly, the world is very gloomy. Like, it's implied in that setting that everything is bad. It's just that Anon shrugs it off and doesn't care. But maybe that's like the emphasis it's trying to use anyway. But, oh god, and then I was like, hey, you know, it'd be a fun dumbass fanfiction. How about we put Francis York Morgan from Deadly Premonition in there? Why? Why did I say this again? Oh, yeah, because someone showed me a fucking picture of, like, Frank from Dead Rising, I think? Like, the mall game. Frank Drebin? No, that's a different guy. That's from Naked Gun, I think. Like, taking a picture, it's like, perfect brutality! Taking a picture. I was like, oh, man, I got some good memes going on in the background. Oh, yeah. One thing I found weird is that Inco calls Buster O'Nuts a virgin. Not because he's not right. Like, clearly that mentality can be there. I just don't see Inco as the kind of person to be that kind of rude. It feels a little too rude for him. Especially at that point in the story. Man, there's so much that I just forget as I go along. Oh, yeah. There's a weird thing with Liz's neck in, like, the CG for the arcade. Like, why does her neck go down in the same image when she's in the Brachio booth, which is implied to be somewhere else? Like, probably around the corner, but creates a bit of a dissonance. Oh, yeah, okay. So, this I found out recently is in the car, Damien is like, oh, humans have, like, 1/5 of the brain span, right? And he can be like... You know, think about it. You're in history class, and it sucks. So you just remember, wait, I'm a human. You stop listening. He does that later when Damien tries to explain something to him. I think that's a really cute turnaround. It's very nicely done. It's tastefully done. You might not even notice it, like me, an idiot. Also, they still have the Q misspelling, because Liz takes her Q, should be C-U-E. Ugh. And I still think Damien in the fucking car is wearing a blazer. Don't ask me why. My brain just insists it's a blazer. Also, the Japanese Japanese Appreciation Animations Appreciation Society. I still feel they could have gotten away with the pun a bit better if they just went with Japanimation. Come on, give it the goofy name. Come on, you know you want it. Anyway, that's all I got on my mind. I don't know. I got the impression that he's kind of like zipping through it. Snoot in the coffee. Crisp as a spring morning. He also pointed out, like, oh, what's his name again? The guy in the wheelchair, right? That should be Olivia. And then the guy who does the translation for the man in the wheelchair, that should be Inco. You know it. You know that's how Francis York Morgan would interact with this world. He's trying to solve the Snoop murders before they happen. It's because of the red seeds, you know. It takes him for fucking ever to figure out that it's an upside-down tree or whatever it was. The peace symbol. Again, his face looks so weird without the glasses. They're just ingrained in your brain at this point. Honeyed oats. Brother, may I have some oats? So says Miss Olivia. No, Miss Halford. Her name is Miss Halford. That way we can keep the twist of like, oh, Halford is, or something like that. I don't fucking know. Maybe you give her dad's name, like, make her dad's name like Oliver. And we keep seeing like, oh, Halford. And we can play with that one. That works great. That's a great thing to do. It's completely useless, but it's funny. I need to play Deadly Premonition again or watch my... If I'm ever going to write that, 30% chance. Not that great. But if I'm ever doing it, I would need to watch my LP of it again. Because I would need to refresh myself on the characteristics of those characters. I remember the vague things, but not enough to actually write anything about them. My mental image is just like... fucking Anon and... Anon and like... Lucy in the back of the car, and he's talking about slasher fix to Zach, who isn't even in the car. Like, he just forgot that Anon was there. And Lucy's just been so quiet. He's like, this man has a machine gun. What are we gonna do? I don't fucking know. How am I supposed to know? Woo! Sorry, we have to give her a smooch. With Shark in it. What is the big note about Shark? Why Shark? Why is Shark worth pointing out? Are we talking about the shark plush thing that she gets? Because it's great. Oh man, the car is nice and warm. Oh. I also wanted to point out, like, these characters are like, we're so tired, we're gonna take a nap, like, so often. I think it happens at least like 3 times. It's a bit much for me. Like, I've had busy days, and I'm not at the end like, man, I'm gonna take a little nap like a little baby now. I'm just like, I'm just gonna have a sit, and I'm gonna have a snack, and then I'll be fine, you know? Also, they get way too sweaty way too fast. Inco, what the fuck is wrong with you? Life took your mentor, your teacher, your chair, your dignity. You want to hug that gator? What the fuck are you hugging? Dino metabolism requires naps. Give me that power nap. Something about this back pose of Liz, I do not like. There's something about it that makes my brain twist a little bit. Why is he... again, it looks like he's wearing a fucking blazer. Like, it's my brain. Oh, look at him. It's a policeman arresting a Mexican. Ah, the classics. You know what I feel was missing out of this game? What I really think this game probably should have had? Just like a good, strong moment of everyone likes Iadakon, right? Just a cute little moment of everyone loves Iadakon. I feel that Iadakon is a little too much. Like, I walked away too much with the impression, even on a replay, of like, the only people who really, really care about Iadakon is Olivia, and Inco by extension because of Olivia. Like, I feel like there should have been a sequence or something that extends upon that idea a little bit, because otherwise everyone being so sad feels just a little bit weird. It's like, oh, so everyone else also noticed? Oh. He's got too many feels. Now I gotta feel them all. So all aboard the pain train. Another thing I really, really, really feel the need to point out is like how much shit Proclin gets. like, like man, they lay into Proclin as a bad teacher. Ooh, just be nice. Just be nice, Inco. Stop napping. You little sleepy dum dum. Uh. Okay, how did this happen? She answered a phone call. Someone talked on the phone. Inco was called by Scalar, right? How do you... An Incognito? Like, man, do you not care? Thumbing the door as always. Alright, we're about to enter the actual new spoiler zone. I think... Wasn't this... or maybe this is just because this is like... Alright, we're about to lock in our endings. But first, I need to take care of that thing again. Like I said, listen, I can't help this, alright? This is just gonna happen. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to deal with it. This is just how the stream's gonna go. As compensation, we'll go a little later than normal, but otherwise, sorry. Okay, let's actually get to it. Let's throw our weight in the ring. Oh boy, here we go. Principal was sitting behind a disorganized deck blanketed with numerous sheets. Between me and her, Mia and Ben looking back at me from their own chairs. You wanted to see me, Principal Scaler? Yes, Mr. Nito, there's some matters we need to discuss. She motioned to the third chair in front of her. I take a seat as instructed next to Ben, who was more or less acting like a personal barrier between me and Mia. Mr. McKnight, there should be a space there, has informed me that there has been an incident between you and Miss Moretti earlier this month. One in which school property was severely damaged. Yeah, it was near the start of the month, so why now? I look at Ben and Mia. I'm sorry, there were more potent issues at the time, Inco. I had to keep pushing this back to handle things like the audit paperwork and the eulogy. An excessively heavy breath leaves Miss Scaler's mouth. You should have given me the report for this as soon as it happened. Mrs. Scaler looks at Ben as he frowns. Mrs. Scaler's kind of rude. And man, I did not pick up on this. Like, so much of the school is in a bad shape. Like, the generators don't work, the cots are moldy. There's so much wrong with this place. It's kind of cute, because it's like, oh, we got the art programs. Oh, I should probably get rid of the... Well, we'll get rid of the debug once the endings clicks. This needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin. Otherwise, the statutes of limitations allows Mia to get away with all of the crimes. A tired eye is turned my way. So that we can finish this as soon as possible. While she spoke, my focus was on Mia, and that smile that crept across her face. From what Miss Moretti told me, it was you who instigated it in the first place. Care to explain? What? Mrs. Scaler, it was Mia who... We are aware that she caused the damage, Mr. Incognito. Oh. The older woman leans forward with pen and paper in hand. What we need to know is how this incident happened in the first place. I think we should tell Mia's side of the story first. You son of a... Since she was the one who inadvertently caused the damage after all. The Red Skull girl nods, holding out her hands as she begins. Miss Scaler, I was just trying to talk to Olivia that day, when out of nowhere, Inco shows up and starts getting on my case. I was trying to tell him that me and Olivia were just working on a project, when BAM! He just whips out his camera and blinds me with it. What? Didn't she slap her in the face with that tail-mounted glitter bomb? And because I couldn't see, I kept running into things, even knocking things over. I didn't mean to do that, Mrs. Scaler. I know I have a temper, and trust me, Ben's been helping me working on it. But you can't blame me for running around like a headless chicken. What if I can? She can't be serious. I look at the principal to see that she's... and see that she's listening to a lie right through her teeth. And this isn't even the first time he'd done this. I tried talking to Olivia back in September, and he pulled her away. I swear, he's been having it out for me since the first day of school. Principal Scaler, that's... Shh, shh, shh. My jaw slams shut bitterly as the principal denies me the chance to defend myself. Her eyes turn downward to a particular stack of papers atop her desk, carefully scanning one page and flipping to the next. The silence of the room is unnerving as she flips through page after page, finally breaking the quiet by clearing... Wait a minute. So, Yadakon already signed the report, right? Is it possible that Ben was cockblocking this to get me off the hook? Because the Yadakon strongly implies that what was going on can be used to put me on behind bars. Terrifying. I dropped 0.1 frames. I don't know when this happened. The silence of the room is unnerving. Okay. Finally, now, Mr. Nito, give me your side of the incident. We're in ending 4, baby! Knack 4, baby! I recount the events as Olivia and I are done with the Yadakon, including the part we had saved us with a stun baton. From the moment Mia took Olivia away to find them in the classroom, to when she slapped herself in the face with a glitter-covered poster. Leaving out the nature of the blackmail, of course. Getting everything out into the open is relieving, and I'm able to remain calm and collected the whole way through. While I spoke, Mia leered at me with eyes promising vicious death. Ben, on the other hand, looks increasingly uneasy that I'm not playing along. He's not glancing my ways, but his eyebrows furrow in a way that it's clear he's silently begging me to help him out here. Mia focuses a vengeful stare at him, as if to say, what are you doing? Inco, I would like to remind you that it's your word against hers. There is no proof of anything you saying is true. Did she ask for evidence, or did she ask for my side of the story? True, but Mia never heard... Ben, I'm not interested in playing mind games. She's been targeting Mia and I all year. If you want to defend Mia, I get that. Why does that involve throwing Mia and I under the bus? I'm still here, dickwad. Mia. Scalar manages to shut her down with an authoritative glare. I don't even care why you're trying to screw me over, but is there even a reason? What the hell are you even doing, Glasses? You're not letting this you're letting this schmuck rock all over you. Schmuck! I love schmuck! Yeah! Oh, I love schmuck. It's such a fun word to call someone. Hey, come on over here, you little schmuck. Come on and put those little fists so I can see them. Wait. Inco, you're the one being interrogated. What the fuck are you doing? It's complicated, okay? Is it? If you haven't figured it out, you can leave Mia, Olivia, and I out of it then. Excuse me. Is it? If you haven't figured it out, can you leave Olivia and I out of it then? No. Okay, fine. You want to find something to blame, someone to take responsibility away from me. I like how Scalar's just sitting here like, yeah, this is my Monday morning, I guess. Great. I know your guy, the guy responsible for everything. Ben raises an eyebrow. Well, yes, that would be ideal. You. None of this wouldn't happen if you hadn't heard. Oh yeah, this is why we need Ben's story to get ending 4. Because Ben's story is like what Olivia did to her. By the way, I don't know what it is. Every single frame of Ben, I want to punch him. Like he has a resting bitch face. I'm sorry. He looks like a jackass in so many of them. Even when he's just trying to be nice, like his eyebrows are just a little too high. It makes him look smug. Fucking Mike Dawson with a Japanese accent. None of this wouldn't happen if you hadn't heard Olivia in the first place. Is this pertinent to the case? He knows what I'm talking about. And here you are 4 years later, still up to the same tricks. In case you're wondering, Ben put up Olivia's picture and was like, look at this picture drawn by a cripple. I'm so cool for helping a cripple. Look at how crippled she is and how cool I am for helping her. You should vote on the picture because she's a cripple. Like, he basically started a lot of the shit. Olivia's stuck at home, wheelchair busted, and she's heartbroken. Oh my, I did not know. Is she alright? And you're just bringing up this interpersonal drama. Please have some self-awareness. I have more important things to be worrying about, clearly. I don't care to be part of whatever house of cards you've set up here. Oh, shit. Oh, man, we got bad vibes Ben. Damn it. Ben sucks in a sharp breath through his teeth, sagging heavily as he lets that ass escape in a long sigh. I am sorry, Mia. The plan's bust. The fuck? What the fuck? How? I can't do this. Not like this. There are other things I can do for you, just not at anyone's expense. The plan. Mr. McKnight, do you mean to tell me that Mr. Nito is right? Yo, String Bean, you know the stakes here. She has lots more than me to lose. All I gotta do is just to teach her what Olivia... She's not a teacher, she's the principal, please. Shit. She wouldn't... No, she would. Just one thing after another. You know we're talking about the damaged property. I'm telling you, it's at the bottom of all this. I'm not taking the hit. I'm innocent. If I gotta squeal to prove it, oh well. No. Scalar throws up her hands in frustration. She's resigned to just being along for the ride, reaching for... She's getting out the popcorn! Scalar, can you take this seriously for 5 fucking minutes? Ben, I have to. I said no, there are other ways. It's not good enough. This needs to come out. Mia, you do that and I will dig some skeletons out of your closet. Ben covers his mouth. What the fuck did you just say to me? You heard me. Mia stares Ben down like she's about to slash his guts open. He's trembling, but he doesn't relent. Oh, you're gonna regret that, buddy boo. You'll fucking regret that, McKnight. You calling him by the last name? What are you, the fucking Batman? Fucking... Just making sure my audio's working, sorry. I ain't doing this shit. Have fun trying to bang Inco's girl or whatever. She turns around and stomps out of the room, completely ignoring all 3 of us. Another bout of silence overtakes the room. Scalar, Ben and I all look between each other. Well, that was eventful. Between the Attican's report, Inco's account, and whatever that was, I think I have enough to work with. But we didn't finish. Come on, Benjamin, don't you have some soul-searching to do? He stares at her, bewildered. Seriously, Ben, please try to figure this out. Now go back to class, the both of you. He still doesn't move. I have to take the first step towards the door, glancing back and motioning for him to do the same. Eventually, he follows me out of the office. Boom, 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 boom. I want that MIDI in my room. Gets a nice MIDI. Once we're out, I think to thank Ben. But why? He's the one that accused me and dragged me into to begin with. He just fixed his own mess. Ben runs his hands through his hair. Oh shit, oh shit. God damn it, I don't know any Japanese like yeah. Sorry. But that earworm, there's a Doom out there and it uses it for the bonus room and it's great. It's the best thing ever. I'm in trouble. You alright? I don't know. Look, I am sorry about all of that. Everything is just getting too complex and I feel like I'm losing it. I'm always juggling so many things and so many people have different rules. I can't let it start to get to me. Oh! Are you autistic? Are you autistic? Listen, buddy, I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you feel like people have rules, but that's not how... Just stop it, Ben. Stop the masks, Ben. Stop wearing it all. You're only supposed to wear one mask at a time. That's what Majora's Mask taught me. I just got to keep it up, alright? What is, it? A good question. I can't say, sorry. I'll be fine. You should go. With an nod, I started heading back to class. Oh, wait. Oh, for the love of... Will you make up your mind? I turned back, catching his flinch. Is Olivia going to be alright? I'm going to visit her after school. I told her I like her. She told me she likes me. Oh, congrats. Thanks. Then when you see her, could you tell Olivia that I am sorry? About then, I didn't mean for it to hurt her. His fingers are clasped together in supplication. And while he looks sincere, I think you should tell her yourself once you see her again. And it's better than the ending when he's just like, fuck off. You're right. I will. I gave him a thumbs up and could see you to lunch. By now, it's about lunchtime. That means I can hang out with Damien and the Liz. Definitely needed after all this. After school, I take the metro back home and shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by the sticky note in the fridge. Can't even answer their phone. Randy opens the front door to let me in. Well, there you are. Damien told me you'd be coming over later. Hey, Randy. Inc. Oh, it's a driveway. We're gonna ignore the driveway. It's like, oh man, it's a driveway! I like that they reused that section, though. It's a fine section. It's adorable. With a deep calming breath and butterfly starts slowing me down, I'm able to push the door open. Actually, let me there's nothing here, right? It's really just like... Also, in the Liz sequence, where they're like going with Liz to the restaurant, they do not imply that they are walking. Like no walking detected, and it's like, oh, you're supposed to infer this from Olivia falling behind. I thought it was like Olivia left. And see blackness. Olivia? The room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming in from the entryway. I have to take out my sunglasses in an attempt to see through the darkness, but again, the light is on in the room. Like, come on, you can use layers. Olivia, what happened in there? Why is it so dark? Olivia? No response. Oliv? Gotcha. Ah, my leg! No. Ah, my leg! Hi. Her clawed fingers grip into my ankle tightly, and it takes all coordination to stay standing. Olivia, what are you doing? Let go. Why are the lights out? What are the lights doing out? How is it so dark? Reasons. I'm turning them on. Oh boy. I flipped the switch. Man, she always paints her fucking windows. Do something else with your life, Olivia. Get some inspiration. Oh god, someone's telling me, they're like, oh, I'm streaming. Damn! That's some... Ooh. Olivia's laptop lies shut on a bed alongside a drawing pad. Someone's been sketching by the light of a digital screen. Looks normal, though. How dark is the... How's it dark? How's it dark the... Olivia! Yes? Why is your window painted over with black paint? The light coming off of it fell in my black heart, and the window became a canvas. And my window became a canvas into the new darkness in my life. Yeah, I know it's dumb. I know. Olivia, are you alright? Olivia's life got shat on like 4 separate ways, Inco. She's not fine. She lost the light. She's about to go hollowed. Give her a humanity. Olivia crawls back to her bed and flumps on it, continuing a deep sigh the whole way through. Hey. Yeah, this morning after you left, I got the idea for speech and everything. Something stupid about my old sketches. It was a moment of passion. A moment really later, I realized how silly it was, but the moment later, I realized how silly it was, but the paint had already dried. At least the atmosphere is good, right? She sighs again into a mattress. Man, your computer looks so small next to that big ol' head. Shit, this is embarrassing. I look at the covered window. I don't see why you'd be embarrassed. A wise man called L. Park once said, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. What the fuck, Inco? About to go over to her bed and take a vacant spot next to her. Shut up. Even as she says that, Olivia rolls herself closer to me. How very in character for you. Quit it. She bats, her hands bat at me, then with no strength of animosity behind them blows, I'm simply able to slap her hands to catch one. Hey. Her fingers curl around my hand. It's very you. Her cheeks puff out into an adorable pout that I can't help but smile at. I like that, alright? Oh yeah, I never, one thing I kind of missed, I think in the original playthrough, or I forgot about since, is that when Yatakan destroys the painting, he destroys it and the contest painting. Both contest paintings, I guess. I like that, alright? You're lucky I like you, I chomp off your leg. She growls at my smile, obviously annoyed by her own lack of intimidation. I guess I got used to it, built up a tolerance to it, so now I can see how Olivia really is. You like me and you still do that. Is it? It's a little louder than normal. You like me and still do that. A bluff call, she buries her face against my thigh and growls louder. But her fingers still cling tightly to my head. It wasn't the bed pink. Why is it black? Her head tilts just enough that she can peer at me with a solitary silver eye. Aw, look at the face. While I'm always muffled against my leg, I can still clearly hear her say, you. My hand comes free and gently combs around her hair. One of the things I've really marveled over is just how soft her hair looks. And it genuinely feels as though I could run my finger... Oh. And it genuinely feels as I... What? Right? I guess? You've just been here all day? Olivia nods her head, nudging a scalp more against my hand. I see a setup. Yeah. She has herself upright again. I've been drafting that painting all day. It's starting to come along. Laptop's just for lighter music. She passes me the oversized pad. True to her word, the sketches are looking more and more refined, each one getting closer to the one that she's looking for. Once it's done, I was thinking I could ask for it to be shown at the eulogy. Well? Yeah, think they'll let me? They better, with all this effort you're putting in. Yeah. Want to hear something weird? I've had a long day. Hit me. This painting, I think it's special. I woke up this morning. I felt lost. I lost enough to block the light out of my room. Then I just remembered my promise and I got to work. It still hurts, but when I'm working at it, just like it hurts less. That's called drugs, Olivia. Like this is what I should be doing. Like what I'm doing is right. That's not weird at all. Really? Come on now. Alright, it's like super weird. I think less of you now. We're breaking up. Bye! Inco, come back. Inco, no! Sorry, Olivia. I heard you said something that's super weird and embarrassing and so cringe. I'm leaving with Inco now. Bye! Sorry, Liv, but unfortunately I can't live with someone that's this cringe. You got house yourself from this point forward. Bye. God damn it, this isn't funny. She bites a lower lip, thinking about something. It's missing something. She gestures to the page I'm on, the most recent sketch. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's vague. There's no detail. At the fountain I tried. I really did. But can only remember so much and go, hey, absolutely. I'll take the best dang pictures you'll ever see. Thank you. First, though, how about I let the sunlight back in? Let the sun shine in. Jesus, never sing again, Inco. Yeah, probably for the best. How would I go about doing that? I move the washcloth across the window pane, slowly but surely scrubbing away the dried up paint in chunks. Good thing Olivia keeps spare bottles of paint thinner around. Or at least Mrs. Payne, as Olivia keeps spare bottles ever since an accident involving a much younger and more rebellious baryonic smearing paint all over the walls. Oh shit! They actually went and fucking did it. Oh, his eyeglasses are gone. As I continue scratching some errant flakes of paint off with my fingernail, my ears pick up the sound of a digital camera going off. In my peripheral, I see Olivia holding my phone towards me. Taking a picture when I'm not looking my best? For shame, Olivia. Oh, hush, you look fine. What's so special that you need to take a picture of it? Nothing. Just seeing you, just using you to mess with unstable human... Posting my... She is a shit poster! Oh, that's neat. Wait, what? Are you shit posting? Most of the paint's gone anyway. Toss the rag aside and scramble to the seat next to Olivia. She cackles to herself as a new post with a photo shows up. I never heard of this place before, but it looks like a forum specifically for women, like the Lizard Lounge. That is to say, the non-dinosaur kind. Isn't it that Lizard Lounge site that Liz doesn't like? No. This is a rival site only for human women. We're always messing with each other. Olivia's post features that picture she just taken, appended with the text, "Mine now, skinny whores, your days are numbered." There's a reply. Wow! They're actually doing a callback to that, huh? Wow! Olivia, I really don't appreciate being used for this sort of thing. Nah, don't worry about it. It's cool. See, they just IP banned me. You got banned just for that? I can get around it super easy. Then I can do it all over again. That tear sustained me. Olivia, I actually feel less of you now. You fucking norm fag. What does that even mean? That's what I mean. Okay, that's enough internet. That's it. I'm taking you outside. I shake. She was a 4chan girl. He was an Insta boy. It would never work out. She said dirty trigger. She said dirty trigger, bitch. He said, take some pics. No, I'm not rewriting the lyrics. I'd love to do it, but no, it's not the time. But if I got $50. Oh, that would be so disruptive. I shake Olivia's leg to get him moving. I also wouldn't know enough topics for both of them. I'm not too familiar with Instagram, so... Oh, come on, you've been stuck in there all day. Come back to the world of the living. But I like necromancers. Well, you can romance this neck with your dead threads. Though I insisted to Olivia that I don't mind carrying her, she opted to shamble her way to the couch on her own. When she reaches the couch, she pulls herself right into the cushion's long ways. William Johannes Hullock. That's a name and a half. What an appropriate thumbnail for the situation, I guess. Man, this song's pretty cute. But why is there a fucking, like... it sounds like there's like an alarm in the background. She sprawls out and exhales. Well, we're out here. Step 0 to the world of living, I guess. Now what? You're dragging me out here. You tell me. I didn't think that far ahead. You're insufferable. There's some of Damien and Vinny's games by the TV. Vinny Vinesauce? No. Vincent, you idiot! Vinny Vinesauce, Vincent! There's some classic co-op games there if you want to try one out. Every single game I've seen so far has been a first-person shooter, Olivia. I would like to play something else. Like the hit new video game Mario Party Super. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I'm just saying, I really like the game where you have the little crane. I'm pretty sure that's Mario Party 1, Inco. Shut up. What about the Millennium Star? That's Mario Party 3, Inco! Okay, what about the Cowboy Land? That's Mario Party 2! Okay, what about the car everyone's in? God damn it, Inco. Ah! Just flies at him. You sure? I don't really play games that much. I am not a gamer, Olivia. I'm not allowed to use the gamer word. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'll be fun. Sort of like repayment. You carry me to the couch, I carry you to victory. Har. Stand before Damien's chosen collection of entertainment. There's definitely some plain DVDs mixed in here. You want to play some good old-fashioned Warhammer 40k, and suddenly you're watching Jurassic Park. I pick one of the more worn-out looking cases and show it over my shoulder to Olivia. She gives an approving grunt. Seems like I picked well. The disc slides into the console, and I start setting up the TV. Huh. It's not working? You gotta smack the left side. Finny left some magnetic toy near the screen once. Smack. The TV... Oh, sorry. Nope. There you go. The TV comes to life, its flickering screen displaying the console menu. That's the GameCube menu. I gotta set my time and date. I pick up the two controllers on the floor and, what are you doing? What? I'm used to playing like this. What is she doing? She rubs her head on the cushion next to her, inviting me to sit normally. So what's cool about this game is, wait, I'm human! And he shuts up. Oh no, they're doing the cute pose! Please, Inco, you have to become a gamer. You must become a gamer here and now. It's the only way! Please! Hey! What's cool about in the co-op campaign is its own story. We play through that. We can just play through that because there's no emblem near the online scene yet. Why does every game you guys have an online component? Well, Damien pays for Xbox Rocks Online, and it's like really expensive, so. But I want to play Splatoon! Sorry, that's for the Nintendo Switch. Why don't you have a Switch? Isn't that what all the parents are buying for their kids? Now that you mention it, it's kind of weird that we didn't buy a Switch for Vinny. Especially since we did buy him a phone, and he is on social media. I need to talk to Randy about this next time I see him. With a few quick button prompts, the game starts. She contemplates skipping the cheesy introductory cutscene she's probably seen dozens of times by now, but let's play out for my sake. When the game starts proper, I'm faced with a very specific problem. I am not good at video games. I'm good at watching them, I'm good at listening to people dissect them, but I do not play the video games. Okay, just follow my lead and shoot everything that even looks like it's moving. Right, how? Olivia, you're gonna get shot in the back, you fucking clown. Olivia's already getting ahead in the game. Try to follow, but my screen is now pointed at the floor. Did I do something wrong? Maybe the other stick. Okay, now I'm moving, but I'm still looking at the floor. Start shooting already. Okay, this man cannot handle triggers. No! The shoulder buttons, Inco. No, not the grenade! Don't push the black or the white button on the Xbox controller. Why the fuck did they make those buttons in that? Shoulder buttons were a bless. God bless. I try one of the trigger-looking things on the back of the controller. Some arm manifests on my side of the screen and throws something at the floor I'm looking at. Then there's a splash of bright orange, and I died? I look down at Olivia, and she's looking at me with the utmost horror. What? There's no way you're this bad. I don't play video games. I don't even know what twin stick means. Fine, fine. We'll do the tutorial and then start. Sam, look at the light so we can calibrate you. Oh, fucking. You know what I really liked about the Splinter Cell? The Splinter Cell tutorial in the first one is that you could get like into a little secret room and you could be one of the characters. It's adorable. With a few presses on the controller back in the menu, then some blank space area on the screen. From there, boxes alongside with some AI voice read out the instructions for everything. I digest them slowly, having to double check the buttons on the controller as it went. But after it finished, I felt somewhat confident I wouldn't throw a grenade at my feet. Hopefully. We went back into the co-op campaign with Olivia felt confident I wouldn't ruin the run. And so we sat, just running through digital hallways of some military base, enjoying the simulated violence on the screen. Just for a while, Olivia has no problems. Another few matches, Damien hops into the recliner. Hey, you guys didn't tell me you were starting a Friday gaming sesh. You kicking her ass yet, Inco? No, this is my first time being video games. Oh, really? Aren't you, like, super rich? Shouldn't you own, like, every console? Like, even the one you can't afford because it's scalpers? I thought they got rid of that problem. Nah, scalpers are scalpers, man. They won't stop. They won't stop until they get their money back. It's the co-op campaign. You'll get to it. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, dude, you're being an excellent diversion. Distraction! Why are you using diversion? Well, I gunned them down. Someone's home. I get up and answer the door. What the f... Sophia's dying. In front of a live studio audience. Nickelodeon Studio Orlando and Nickelodeon Studios Florida. There are two incredibly bundled figures caked in snow. Oh, great Mormons. Har har. It's Sophia bringing Vinny back from school. While the small boy looks unfazed by the cold, Olivia is shivering uncontrollably even with the extra layers of protection. Damien rushes to get some blankets for the two. That doesn't help if you're cold-blooded. If you're cold-blooded, you literally do not produce that much body heat. Like, you can't just bundle up and expect that to work. You need the external heat. Get the heat lamp, Damien! The heat lamp! Get that built up. Hello, Mrs. Payne. Hi, Vinny.
Oh, Inco, what a surprise! Hey, Inky.
When Sophia sees Olivia, she puts on the biggest smile.
Oh, Olivia, so good to see you spending time out of your room.
Thanks, Auntie.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I'm Winnie. Whoa, you guys started a game with that. Started a game, right? Inco, did you beat her census yet?
What's with you guys and wanting me to beat her so bad?
It's funny. Because it won't happen.
Nah, he isn't. He's getting the hang of it, though, so you never know.
Hear that, Livy's coming for you.
Yeah, sure. When he ties both of my arms behind my back. Actually, no, I'd still win. You know the rules. You gotta put up or shut up. Nico's not gonna play you. What the fuck was that? What was the left side like that? Ugh. Ew! Ew! She won. Leaves us on sting I don't think will ever heal. The uniform yet thoroughly disappointed grimaces on Damien and Vinny's faces tell me they wouldn't let it heal either. There's a knock at the door and Vinny jumps to get it. Why doesn't Sophie open the door? She has the key, right? Why does everyone knock?
Hey, Dad.
The figure stumbles into the blizzard and removes his heavy jacket. Jeez, this weather. Hey, all. Hi, Inco. Didn't expect you to still be here. Good evening, Randy. Randy tosses down the bag of salt that's on his shoulder to the living room floor with a loud thud. Playing games together, I see. I hope that means you got all your homework squared away. Yeah, it's taken care of. Vinny threw us in the garbage disposal, though.
I didn't.
See? He's denying it.
Hey.
Hey, War Club, huh? So,
No, he hasn't. It's embarrassing.
first time, then. Even if it weren't, it's just as bad. Fine. Do you guys want to try? No way. This is something else. I'm watching this to the end. Vinny nods in respectable agreement. I joined you kids, but it's my turn to figure out dinner tonight. Gonna need something warm after everyone's been out in the frigid cold all day. Your mother's nearly frozen. Solid. Something warm does sound good right about now. Oh, I just remembered. Hold on, I think I got something. Aha! I hold out the coupon I was compensated for from the art contest. One of the runner-up prizes, was it? Two large topping pizzas for $13. I'm unsure if Damien or Vinny's face lights up more at the mention of pizza, but Randy outshines them both by the insane price drop. Even Olivia's heartbeat slightly intensifies. Dino Mo is so generous. What a kind man. Holy moly, that real? Are you for truth? Are you for truth? I fucking love that line. It's in Dragon's Dogma. Like, you kill the serpent, and like one of those little goofy goobers is like, for truth? For truth? I love it. It's perfect. Anyway, sorry, the thing that comes up a bunch comes up. So for those of you who didn't catch the beginning of the stream, there's some stuff I gotta take care of. Toll should have taken care of the hotkeys. There you go. There we go. So for those who don't know, I have a thing. That needs taken care of. It's the timing that did him in, buddies. I passed it over to him. I've been saying this thing it for a while. Seems like a very good time to me. Well, alright, let's make a pizza party then. Trying to take a moment to dial the number and make the order. I'll go check on Olivia, who looks just as ecstatic as the pain does. It's just pizza, no need to hyperventilate. I so need this right now. It'll be half an hour. What's your favorite? Anchovies. Really? Yeah, they don't sell much these days. Something to keep in mind, I guess. Randy finishes the call and gives a celebratory fist bump. You're a lifesaver, Inco. I was planning on getting together some sashimi or something. Sophia said she really wanted to try my specialty. Phew. Phew. I got 2 large meat lovers coming in. Man, this place is pretty fancy. Yeah, they got that stuff you like, Olivia. Gyro soup! Why does that sound like judo chop? Kapow! Judo is entirely about grapples and throws. It does not have chops. That's the joke. So I ordered and asked for an extra pie. Piled as high with as much as they can put on. Anime. Anime is real face. Olivia's face beams with joy and the end of her tail wagging like an excited puppy. I take the distraction to snipe her from across the map. Yeah, it's fair. He's got you. Randy shoots Damien off the spawn in the recliner and he joins us on the couch.
Oh my god! If you lean in, you go faster, Damien. Lean in! Get the bonus to your speed. Look at him fucking sweating!
Play a few more games and I keep losing. But every time I would get close, she would come in clutch and completely annihilate me. Somehow a betting pool has started. Olivia's getting a few bucks from the rest if I can't even beat her once. Pains encourage me as I get even closer to actually scoring against Olivia. If anything, I want to get at least that tonight. At some point in all the excitement, the feeling occurs to me. Being in the comfort of a warm, inviting home, surrounded by such caring people, having fun with my friends, it's like I have a real family. She doesn't cover when she reloads. I see it. Hey, that's cheating. Nope, just insider information.
He's gonna get ya!
Nope, that's how it's gotta be. I got one last trick up my sleeve.
I can't believe Inco fucking died!
Look at him!
Oh no! My poor boy.
I think you just... Ah! Oh. What is going on with these black screens not working right?
I don't know how any of you are keeping up with all this.
Hey, that will be our dinner. Ronnie heads for the door with a hand already reaching for his wallet.
Pizza? What's the special occasion?
We're gonna treat ourselves good and eat good tonight. That's the special.
Not that I'm complaining about pizza, but isn't delivery pricey these days?
Randy returns with the boxes stacked on his arms, flashing the used coupon in his other hand to Sophia. Her face dawns an expression similar to this episode. See? Okay, everyone. Get a plate and come get some. Feel free to make a mess if you want cleanup duty. Jesus Christ, where's the music so loud? So, a thing I want to point out, like, their house, in my cultural perspective, they live in a nice house. These are not poor people, right? I imagine in America it might be different. Like, you might read this as a different kind of poverty. But, like, there's this implication that they're not that well off. But their house is so fucking spacious. How? You have a grill and a back and front yard, my man. Damien and Vinny leap from their positions to have their plates in a blink of an eye. The air is filled with the delicious scent of sauce and cheese as Randy opens up all the boxes. They're wobbling. Damien and Vinny immediately dive for the meat lover's pizza like ravenous sharks. The pizza, the pepperoni and sausage pizza on the table looks appealing, but Randy passes a slice of anchovy pizza over to Olivia.
Thanks, Uncle Randy.
Dang! The anchovy one actually looks pretty good. I don't think she'd mind if I sampled hers. Man slowly inches towards her plate and...
Mine.
Isn't this like all skippable? No, this is all new. I thought this was skippable because I'm pretty sure we've already seen this. This situation has come up before. All right. Ba 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 ba. Hold on. Alright, let's take care of. Taking a moment to assess my hand's integrity, I pursed my lips at her. Come on, Liv, I just want to try it.
No. Anchovy is a Gator girl only.
Well, I guess I'll have to become a transsexual furry then, if you don't mind.
You wouldn't take something from your girlfriend, would you, Inco?
She flutters her eyelashes at me while presenting a prominent pout. I still just want to try it, though. More eyelash fluttering, and I can even see a moistness in her eyes. Wow, she gives a new meaning to the term crocodile tears. But a devilishly clever idea spawns within my mind. After all, if she wants to play the girlfriend card, how about a trade or something? A pout fades away in confusion.
A trade for a bite?
The confusion morphs into curiosity.
Maybe. What are you offering?
With a smile, I lean closer to Olivia, and closer still. Her face is aflame with a blush, growing hotter and hotter by the second. Muy caliente! I feel a puff of hot air from her nose against my chin. Her eyes are wide as saucers now. This. My lips tap lightly on the edge of a maw. The gator is completely stunned. Now's my chance. Quickly I go in for the kill and chomp down on the slash she was holding onto. I pull away from her while chewing on my hard-won prize. Pizza's very salty but rich with flavor. I can taste how she likes anchovies on her pizza. Her eyes are still wide, with the mouth cycling open and closed. Ew, Mom! Inco gave Olivia cooties! Food tastes best when stirred. No, girls give boys cooties, you fucking moron! This is why he's going to cause the next COVID, because he doesn't even know how cooties work. Come on, kid! Cooties aren't that hard! Whoa, Olivia, you okay? His hand waves inches from her face. I don't even think she noticed. With a sigh, Mrs. Payne leans over and taps Olivia's shoulder, and finally wakes her up. Her eyes are now shifting between me and bite marks I left on her pizza. He stole some of your New York slice! Unless you were going for a Chicago deep dish or whatever the fuck they invented nowadays. Well, this, you see, is the brand new Texan pizza. You know, Texas, known for its pizzas. The North Dakota style. How about we go for good old-fashioned Fort Lauderdale style? Because we're running out of towns. In the year 2077. Eyelids lowering, she glowers at me while taking a bite of a defiled slice. She makes quick work of a slice and then hands the plate to Sophia for another piece of fish-covered goodness. With everyone else focused on their meal, she leans in close. Dangerously close. My cheeks warm up as she whispers into my ear. You owe me more for the bite. Sure, that askiness to a tone, but wow. It's the New York slice. It's cutting into her throat. Give me some of that New York slice. It's just fun to say. Next time you walk up to someone and you're in the middle of eating a pizza, you take out the devil horns like you're a cool guy, and you go you talk about that slice. The sun was hanging low by the time the pizza was finished, which meant it was time. Didn't take much to convince Damien and Mr. Payne to take me out to the fountain once Olivia fully explained why. Oh, we're doing this. We arrived at the deserted park just as the sun sank below the horizon. Hurried, Damien, Randy, and I got to work. The male Payne held a windscreen protector of Randy's car for me, doing their best to direct the remaining rays of light towards the fountain. Oh, it's like one of those big shiny curtains you can put over your car. The focus was just the details of it, after all. The more references for Olivia, the better. No words, just the task at hand. Again, kind of iterating that Inco is a bit more of an improvisational photographer. Constantly moving to also keep warm and serious, the only thing that could stop us was the daylight finally vanishing. My memory card was completely filled up with reference shots for Olivia, a good 100 and some from every conceivable angle. Arriving back, Sophia had unfolded the couch into a bit for me. It hadn't even occurred to me how late it could be, or how bad the weather could end up. I feel like I'm frozen to the core, combined with my clothes becoming damp from the melting frost. Instead, Olivia dragged me onto the lumpy mattress of the couch bed. Sitting right beside me so I could go through the photos with her. The rest of the household slunk off to bed shortly. Oh, what's going on with my... To the bed shortly thereafter, leaving just the two of us in the living room. God, it looks so cozy. It looks so cozy. Just huddled together looking through my camera. We were the only ones still up. And while I wasn't cold anymore, Olivia insisted on keeping me warm by laying across my lap as if she were a very gator-shaped blanket. Hey, she could torch herself around until I can look into her eyes. Yeah? About earlier. You still owe me. Oh, come on, seriously? I don't want to make kisses on the bed. They'll get so mad. They'll go like, oh, Inco, you can't kiss her more than once a day. I'm a very strict father. And no more than 2-second hugs. It was just a bite. It wasn't just a bite. Her face was on fire, but her eyes remained locked on mine. That didn't count. What? That peck on the nose. That doesn't count. Olivia, I don't understand. That was the first kiss. He looks so dumb without the glasses. I hadn't even considered that was the first kiss. Suddenly my face begins... Jesus Christ, man, you blush all the time. Bloosh! He's got that bloosh. It just came to me, and it felt so natural to just do it. Well, alright, She crosses her arms. Olivia might have looked intimidating if she weren't also splayed out across my lap while she did it. So you want an actual? With interest. A fair trade. Even as I looked at her with incredulity, Olivia maintains a serious face and posture. Locked in a staring contest with her, I feel my lack of shades has weakened my defenses. Has it, though? Upgrade. Yeah. I cave in. Alright, I owe you a real kiss. What else? I want to go on a date. Oh no, I owe you a real kiss, and what else? I want to go on a date. An actual romantic date. The split second I get my chair back. Alright. So, the first part. Olivia's hands reach up, latching onto the sides of my head. I expected her to drag me down roughly, but instead I could feel her hands shake. She slowly guides me downward. Oh no, it's the sensitive smooch. It's awkward and slightly painful. I have to twist my waist to meet her, but it's worth it. It's soft, chaste, skin and scale pressed together lightly. The hot air of our breath intermingles, even though your noses are pointed in different directions. Huh. I support myself with her arms over her. Her arms move from my head to around my neck. Her eyes grow heavy. I don't know who faded first, but Olivia clung to me as we drifted to sleep like that. I stir from my sleep as morning sunlight begins to peek through the glass back door. It's quiet, and the only sign of life is the light breathing of the girl holding me close. She's wrapped her arms around one of mine, gently nibbling on my shoulder in her sleep. She's warm-ish. I start drifting back to sleep, lulled in by her soft breathing. My thoughts drift between sleep and awake, the puzzle pieces that slowly come together into a single unified phrase that wholly captures what I'm feeling. I love her. I feel a horrible disturbance approaching.
Inky, Liv, wake up!
The cursed beast plants both of his feet onto my chest, shaking me by the collar. Olivia responds by swatting him clean off of me with a tail. He's fine. Olivia sits herself up, wiping the sleep from her eyes. Good morning, Inco. Saturday morning. Checking my phone, says that it's 7:30. 4 hours too early. Jesus Christ, you fucking lazy jackass. Barely. I sit up, narrowly missing Vinny's second landing zone. He's got the cable remote. The TV flickers to life and Vinny starts flicking through the channels at a speed only he can comprehend. I mean, the kid's on fucking TikTok where he shouldn't be. Of course he knows how to flick like crazy. Morning, Inco. Damien enters from the hallway. Sorry about the wake-up call. It's Vinny's favorite season. Hockey season. Oh, yeah. I don't think too much happens here. It's just like, oh, man, cute. Oh, this is, I think, where one of the endings slightly deviates. A quick search of the cupboards and the fridge nets me the necessary components, and I manage to avoid destroying the kitchen as I pour cereal and milk into 2 plastic bowls. I give each bowl a spoon, and a vibration emanates from my pocket. You have notifications set up for fucking YouTube? What kind of fucking nerd are you that you get notifications for this shit? Ew! Ew! I whip out my phone to check what it's for. Looks like a new 3-hour analysis on the 3rd place speedrunning world record for Wii Golf. You know, you've been using secondary so far. Why the fuck are you calling Wii Golf by name? What the hell happened here? Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, this is a special one. There's a developer commentary here. I was wondering if they were going to be like, oh, we should probably change Wii. Grugified, you know. But there's one that says, if you react to the next line we're going to go to in a second, you've ousted yourself and should seek God. That's a fucking line and a half. No, I'm thinking about the BC ending, where he points out that something is vapid. The thumbnail displays the record holder's face with an arrow pointing to it and the text proudly advertising. The PONUT Slurp Strat? I'm not really in the mood for much of these recently. I'll mute the notifications. And done. I like how he feels the need to fucking point that out to us. As I return to the living room, the scene's gone more lively. The two brothers are commentating the match to one another while gently shaking the couch in excitement. Olivia then sat up and wrapped herself in a blanket, while opening a spot for me once I approach. Alright. Let's take a hot minute as I gotta do the thing I gotta do. I gotta do the thing and I gotta do it. I gotta do the thing, and I probably will do it going like da 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 ba 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 ba. The heck is all this? The heck is all this? Da 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 da. Hold on. So are we gonna get the Dave pictures? Because Dave usually posts like a whole bunch of pictures, and I always like that a lot. But I don't think he's gonna be up for that today. This is very sad. Very sad. It's very sad, but it's unfortunately the truth. I mean, not like you got most of those memes. Anyway, I'm gonna do the thing that I do. I'm back. Sorry about that. Again! I can't help it. Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes things just happen. That's just the way it is. I take the seat, offer her the bowl of sugary goods, which she greedily accepts. Not too long after, whoa, we're cuddled together again. She leans her head against my shoulder. I'm very glad that I got done with catching up on this, because, Jesus, for some reason, replaying this game and, like, getting caught up again, like, for some reason, it was like the sword of Damocles over my head. Bothering me for a good long while. Not great. Despite the ruckus, I'm able to find the perfect spot to snuggle with Olivia and enjoy her warmth. She's not warm, Inco! Jesus! You can't have her be cold-blooded. Like, I get it. Maybe they're just more susceptible to it, and they're just not that warm. But then she wouldn't be warm, Inco. That's how this works. Hold on. I'm getting out the stick. I'm getting out the fucking stick. You want to know how you can fix a lot of this? You can just say that scales conduct heat. You can just say that scales conduct heat. That because of the scales, they lose body heat faster than humans who have like a little bit of fuzz and they have a proper fat layer. Like dinosaurs don't form fat layers that well. That's why they're cold. Instead of making them cold-blooded. Because there's a lot of other dynamics that come with cold-bloodedness, such as like how their biology works and how they... Because someone told me that like the reason we have a big fat liver is that the big fat liver generates big fat heat. Or something like that. I find that hilarious and probably not true. But the idea is fantastic. Just like, humans grew a really big liver just to keep them warm. We made one of our organs extra large just so we could snuggle. It's the fictionist asking how we are doing. I don't know. I'm having a bad time. I'm being very angry over nothing that really matters in the end. As the philosopher L. Park said, in the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Like, I've pointed out a lot of things, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The theme, the plot, the characters, if those things work, then those little itty-bitty details, it doesn't fucking matter. Get out of here, you objective critics, with your goofballing. I don't want to hear it. I don't care about you anymore. I've been betrayed by thee. I've found the truth, and it's unpleasant. Well, this is nice. We do our best to withstand Vinny's ramblings about hockey teams, though it seems he's more interested in which teams gets in the most fights than who wins them. All he cares about is beating people up. Vinny is going to join the army. He's the Anon of the story. God damn it. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this one guy. Ugh. Just keep showing up, and he said, like, here's a quick tip for everyone at home, right? If you haven't talked to someone, or you want to talk to someone, or you want to start a conversation, don't say hello. Don't open an ancient conversation with hello. Have literally anything to say. Just something. Even if it's, hey, we haven't talked in a while. Alright? At least acknowledge we've not talked. Alright? You sound like a fucking bot, and there's nothing for me to work off of. There's no conversation. You're asking the other person to do all the work you're interested in reaping the benefits of. Bonk. I look towards Olivia every so often, worried that you might be losing interest in just sitting here. The stream chat is calm because I think everyone left because they didn't like me being angry. Sorry, but I'm a cat and I do not like the banana. It's the truth. Angry. But she always reassures me with a gentle smile. The one that says she wouldn't have it any other way. Sharing in her contentment, we continue to snuggle on the couch together, occasionally cheering with the brothers as they celebrate the successes of their hockey team. Damien and Vinny start shouting in victory as the home team gets the final score.
What a slap shot! Hear the excitement in the room. Watching hockey again.
Sophia sets herself into the recline, opening up a laptop.
Oh, the school's newsletter just came in. Turn down the volume, Damien.
Sure thing.
Alright, here it says that there's a basketball this Friday against the Till Spikes. Preparation of the final tutoring will be open after school for everyone who needs it. Damien.
Okay, listen. I thought the winter formal was for winter break, which is in December. What finals? Are you starting this early? Why not just have it all year then? I always thought this game ended before the end of the first semester, as sort of a counter example to the other game. Huh.
Damien.
I got it covered, Mom. Liz is helping me out. Again, Liz and...
I hope so, because senioritis will not be tolerated in this household. Oh, this is interesting. To all students, you are hereby invited to St. Hammond High School's.
Oh, we actually got this in, like, school from... Yeah, this gets delivered in different ways. That's neat.
To St. Hammond High School's 201st million 2023 BC winter formal.
The winter formal? Damien yawns and stretches his arms behind his back. Yeah, some event for seniors they got every year. Basically a dance, but more fancy. Sounds like the big event of the year. You know, next to graduation and prom or whatever. I didn't think my previous schools did anything like this. Just regular dances.
Immerse yourself in the serene beauty of the wintry night sky with music, food, entertainment, and much more. We'll also be hosting a special memorial for one of St. Hammond's finest teachers who recently passed, Mr. Chintayatakan.
Shoot, that's gonna be tough to see.
The event will take...
Oh, Olivia's like... Oh, interesting.
The event will take place at the Vocaldera Vacation Center, December the
15th. And you're already talking about, like, why don't you just have final prep the whole fucking year? You bingus. What are you saving? 1 month? 2? 3? Half a semester? Who cares? I mean, I guess at this point you would know if you're gonna suck or not. Like, you don't want people to do this before they know they need it, I guess. Again, why is this all in numbers, and then we just go back to this here?
From 7 p.m. to 10...
It's like 3 hours. That's not enough to get fucking high on the... How am I supposed to get drunk off the spiked punch and get high off of the LSD in 3 hours? I can't drugs this way.
Tickets for the winter form are now on sale online or in Mrs. Procklin class in room 211. $15 for one and $30 for couples. Please read our event dress code to know what Wayland will not be allowed for the formal. Have a great weekend. Go Fairy Tales. Well,
God, so many voices just make me want to yawn. But I'm also tired. I did a big walk today. A lot of leg time. I'm getting a lot of leg time in recently. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm stretching my leggies.
well, it seems like you three got something to look forward to next month.
Mrs. Payne closes her laptop with a smile and says that actually thinking about it, like, there are 4 months of school before the new year. That's so long now that I think about it. Ugh. Close the laptop with a smile and sets it aside. Mom, it's about that time. She gasps and checked the clock on the wall.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Vinny, get your kimono and start the car. It's called a gi, Mom.
Whoa, look at them fucking Newman.
I'll probably be running some errands while he's at karate practice, so I'll be out until dinner. If he gets back home and he's sick and he sneezes and he makes you a macaroni picture, Olivia, please destroy it so he's very upset about it. We're trying to go for ending one this year.
Scary Dave doing all the heavy lifting. What a trooper. I'm sure Vinny didn't mean to karate chop my throat as he got up. He just needs to get to class. The back row from Olivia helps clear my airway quicker at least. Well then, Damien switches on some game and slumps in his familiar position in the recliner mere seconds. I don't know how he keeps track of the blur of colors on the screen. I feel like it's going to give me a seizure if I look too hard. Olivia tugs at my arm. Hey, want to head back to my room and watch something? What do you have in mind? Nothing in particular. I'm sure I'll find something good. All right. It should be like, all right. All right. Why is my tumbly having the rumbly? Why is the tumbly in my rumbly such a bumbly? Rumbly, rumbly, tumbly. Bada 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 bum ba boom. Man, what a modest song for modest people. I follow Olivia's proud march into a room. The scent of paint is still a bit strong, but when is it not? Open a window! I mean, it's cold outside, it's probably not a good idea. It's impressive how she manages to actually hop from kneeling on the floor to kneeling on the bed. Again, it's so weird that in Snoot Game, it's like January to February, and it's not snowing at all. And we're in like November, December, and it's snowing out here. What the fuck is going on? A tail pats the open spot next to her as an invitation. Yeah, your bed isn't great. I guess her sheet was on. No, but it's... whatever. Whatever. I'm stupid. Look at the little boys on the pillow, though. Look at the little boys on the beanbag. Those are the boys you gotta watch out for. I love that Guts is in the back, but you never get to see him. But not for me, as Guts seemed to scurry out from wherever he was hiding to curl up right next to Livy's. How do you not crush this man? I do not know. Also, rats live like a year. They don't get that old. Rats do not live that long. Sorry to tell you, Olivia, but you're gonna lose another loved person this year. I'm sorry to tell you this. Wait, no, she took him like once. Listen. Rats age. Rats. Oh, what? Oh, no. Domestic rats live 2 to 3.5 years. I guess that in that period of time, you could have like the 1 or 2 per semester. The longest living rat is 7 years old. Hot ziggity. They're just little men. They don't live very long. Rats are very clean. Rats are bros. They're little social boys. They get very sad when they're not social. That's why they like people so much. They're like, oh boy, it's a person. Just give me the scritches. And then he bruxes and his eyeballs boggle out. He's boggling. Look at that rat, he's boggling. You know, there's a bunch of YouTubers. I'm thinking about it. There's a bunch of YouTubers I used to watch, which I have just turned down and away. Because they have just fucking vapid nonsense. It's really weird. It's really weird. There's a bunch of people that I used to watch. This is also why I mentioned earlier that, like, I don't trust critics anymore who are like, I'm going to analyze the plot and use that to demonize the characters, the theming, and everything else. You know, where they give an objective review, and it's like, no, that's not an objective review. You're just pretending it's not by never saying it. But the bigger problem are the people who stretch things out. It's like you have one thing to say that would take you like 2 minutes. You could make it a YouTube short, but you're stretching it out to a 15-minute video. And there's just nothing. And there's just gags and japes, and it's like you've not built any substance. The jokes will not land like this. And then there's people who are like, you just didn't get it, right? I don't get Pony Island. I think Pony Island is hot dog shit. But I'm not playing Pony Island and saying it's hot dog shit, because why would I? Ugh. It's like a bunch of YouTubers I thought had some degree of integrity have just turned into these vapid, just spewers of shite. And it's awful. Blech. They are not rats. They are not clean as fuck. They do not collect. They do not pass go. They do not collect. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Hours of lore. Get your fucking lore out of here. I'm done. You lied to me. You just didn't get the game or the story or the thing. You're just yelling about nothing. That's why I'll never do an essay, because I don't know if I can trust myself to actually have an opinion that works, that makes sense. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm getting distracted because someone is posting videos of their dog. What am I supposed to do? Not look at the dog? You can't tell a man not to look at a dog. Sorry. So I take my spot opposite of him, sitting next to Olivia. She opens up a laptop. On the screen I see a plethora of folders with incomprehensible names, with multiple brackets alternating between kanji and English. Do you even know the difference between hiragana and katakana, my man? Slap him on the back. Do ya? Do ya? Olivia's cursor flies between each folder, her eyes scrunched in concentration as she tries to find the perfect show. When she finally makes a choice, though What it is, I don't know. The name is all Japanese written in English. And there's like 6 different things in brackets denoting the language, aspect ratio, and some obscure... What the hell, Olivia? Max Geek. A media player pops open. The first thing to pop up is the silhouette of a Pachosaurus in old Japanese attire. Then the pop music started in English. Very bad English. At first I was apprehensive about it, but it's a really good show. I was fully enraptured in the Paki Samurai's story, along with his budding romance with a young human girl that maintains her family's dojo in mijn eigen toko. We fully settle in, and Olivia splaying out across the bed, giving me just enough space to sit with my back against the wall beside her. While I am fully enjoying the show, split equally between the intense swords fights and the bouts of light-hearted comedy, my thoughts go back to something else, the former, and how to actually ask her to it. She's already going, since it's Mr. Yadakan's memorial. Olivia already asked me out on a date, kinda. I'd argue strong-armed into it, but then again, I want to go out with her also, so it was very Olivia of her. So what would be Inco's way of doing it? Looking for inspiration, I noticed that my girlfriend has left out her sketchbook material. Balled up papers, and a sketch pad is right by my knees. Guts laying atop her colored pencil case. The mechanical pencil digs into my palm. Olivia's focused on a computer screen, the oddly not-so-bloody sword fight on it. I begin my greatest plan to date. Oh my god. First, I sketch out what is meant to be a full-body portrait of Olivia. Why do... Okay, again, the demo has, like, you draw something yourself, and they have never come back to that. It's so weird. Though the wheelchair ends up looking like a normal chair with rocks for wheels, and her hands are just claws, you've been working at this for months. You should be better than this, especially if you had an actual teacher. Like, you should know better about visualization. And her tail shrunken down to a quarter its actual size. It still kind of resembles her. Scavenging is the best. I clip on the mechanical pencil and slowly reach over the pad, nudging the back of Olivia's head. She swats it, eventually grabs it, yanking it in front of him. Then her tail starts whacking a bit. Bingo! Oh, look at that. Little tail goes up. It searches my arm and wraps around it while Olivia furiously jots something down the pitch. Oh, they're playing the note game. I lean forward on my stomach beside her when she passes it back. She's drawn an equally rough portrait of me with my shades missing and my jacket looking more like a... That's not you. That's Anon. What drugs are you on? That's Anon. Hold on. Yeah, like Anon explicitly has buttons and like a really popped up collar. For a while, the two of us resumed the drawing game from back at the start of the school year. How did it never happen again? Who knows? Is that where that picture is from? Oh man, that tail fucking murdered him. Hot tub, dirty mind. Oh, it's him. Fat chonka. He ate the whole cheese. Oh my god. Race. He saw the racism. Oh, that's a really good one though. That's fucking Anon concept art, you jackasses. Look at her. It's Saturn eating the baby. It's him, but his shades are growing all over the place. That's motion lines. Yeah, Yadakan is John Wick. She's killing him. She's killing him for the racism. There's a nitro crate. We got... Oh, whoa!
Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa.
We got 3 of the S's, but they're all wrong. You can just draw the fucking S-man. Just do it. What a cute sketch page. You bet your fucking ass that an artist just did this for fun and he had some time left. But this explains where some of the art I've seen comes from. Oh, it's Olivia. It's Liz's head. Where did you find the time to draw fucking Mia eating Ben, I assume? It's probably Ben. It's gotta be Ben. Why wouldn't it be Ben? Over the course of the Samurai show's run, we decorate numerous sheets from a sketch back with nonsensical doodles. Alright, it's time. I make sure my arm is in the position to shield the page. This next drawing is going to be special. I see just the spot for it.
Oh, that's so cute.
My heart flutters a bit as I look it over. Could it be a little better? Nope. It's perfect. Look at those fucking teeth. Look at the teeth on Ferris over there on the right. Jesus, he's got laser eyes, dude. Jeez, they drew everything you need, including a sandwich and a nuclear explosion. I passed the sketch pad over just half a dozen times now. Olivia stares at the little doodle on the page. I hear her breathing picking up. She pulls the palette aside, well out of my vision. I feel the bed wobble as she furiously scribbles something down. It sure is taking a while. On screen, the bat or whatever has just finished an epic duel, winning with an intelligent use of a technique and a short thief without killing anyone. And the pad is plopped in front of me. You in 3 seconds. Oh boy. I'd like to point out that one, she erased part of the art, and somewhat more importantly, I have some issues with how fast she draws this stuff. I know very few artists who actually draw this quickly, instantaneously. Like, that is like god tier level skill. Olivia buries a snoot in the back of my head, nuzzling it aggressively. She's making those bellowing noises again. I'll take that as a resounding yes. You're not gonna let me get up, are you? No, you're all mine. She keeps bellowing and the focus slowly returns to the episode. For the rest of it, we remain like this. I got big plans. Just you wait. Oh, I got big plans. Just you wait. I think that's where the chapter ends. And how about we just call it there for tonight? I'm a little bit tired, for one. Is it? Yeah, this is 1 week later. We're there. All right. Well, we're gonna call it here for now. As the great artists of yesteryear said, bada boom, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, boom. I don't think any one of you would know that fucking song. None of you would know that song. None of you would know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say gekregen van mijn moeder. Van mijn moeder, dus van mij. You would not know. You wouldn't even know what I'm saying, let alone what it means. Jesus fucking Christ, this man has saved up a whole week's worth of videos of links. Alright, let's take care of this. It's Olivia's little acrylic charm. That's adorable. I don't like that they're called charms, though. There's something about the term I don't like. Oh my god! I mean, the art is extremely simple, but I love it for it. It's so much better that it's... Oh, look at Amber. Oh. It's adorable. Perfect. You too can see the links by going to my latest community post. Nasira! Jesus! Oh, she's wearing those 6-button pants. I like those. Those are very neat. That's a very nice one. What the fuck is this? This edit underneath. So much weird here. Oh, someone drew Linnea. Naomi's L&O character. I mean, to be fair, Linnea's fucking awesome. Those are good. This is a nice design. Too bad it was used for nothing good. Oh my, oh my god! It's Stella getting the I gotta post that. I know exactly who needs to see that. They need to see this right the fuck now. They have to see it because they want it. It's Stella Gremlin from Puppet Pals getting the pat-pats. Yeah, baby! Look at her go. Me and the boys going to look for Inco after ending one. He's the last great tragedy in Olivia's life before she's just vegetable. What an asshole. What an asshole. Deserves no apology. The hell is this? Polish girl. What? I don't know. The fuck is this? The final preview before I release the mod pack. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Oh, they put the cast in there. Okay, that's actually fucking awesome. Holy shit. Fang with the pants. That's so good. I like the baggy pants. That's so good though. I like that Olivia's wearing fucking braces on her legs. Because she can't walk. Oh, that's so clever, though. Oh, that's so clever, though. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh, there's the edits I was talking about. There's the thing I saw. I like how I saw them. The ending dance. Well, thanks for spoiling. No, I don't know about the ending dance. I hate the ending dance in Ending 4 for Wani Gator. I legitimately don't like it. I think it's a little too saccharine. Like, chapter 1 to 4 is nice and saccharine. It would work for that one. But then it gets so mean to Olivia. I don't think it works. It's going to take something to make me go, ending 3 is not the best ending. Because ending 3 feels like the ending that Olivia deserves. It's the one she should get, where she slowly lifts herself out of this hole that reality just dunked her into. Like fucking Snaz Undertale. Inco being targeted by huge female? What the hell does that mean? Oh, the boss is being targeted by a huge female. Oh, isn't he in cross-dressing? Oh, no! Girl Ben! Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. People posting the fucking shit of me today. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You say that, but in one of the things, and one of the fics I'm currently working on, Femboy Ben is a plot point. It is a plot point. It's a plot point. Oh, that's why Shark. No! Yeah! Someone commented on the Shark. Cerveza Cristal! That's all you fucking need. Yes? Losing my shit. Alright, there's more. There's somehow more. Oh, fuck, there's so much more. Whoa. I need to tighten up these pants. And turn off my recording, because we don't fucking need the recording right now. Wait, what the hell is this? Yadakan? Cerveza Cristal. Listen, if they took the fucking sponsorship deal, I wouldn't have complained. Ending 4 is not... I haven't seen it yet, so I can't tell you if it's a good or bad ending. But I do not like what they do with the prom dance scene. I just don't like it. It feels... She doesn't have the capacity to walk. Don't backtrack it. You make such a big fucking deal about it, and then you go, but we're doing it anyway. No! No! But she's over... No! Get out of here. I'm sick and tired of the stories that do that shit. Get out of here. Be gone. Let Olivia suck. Let her life be bad, and people take time to get over bad problems. We'll get there when we get there. Maybe they make it work. I only know that it happens, not the context to it. Maybe they can make it work. I'm just saying that without context, no! I mean, to be fair, they posted like way ahead of time. Amber opening the bedroom during Esther season. I cooked. What the fuck is this? Who is this? Who is this? What the I don't get it. Oh man, it's the... Okay. Likes may be gone, but the new way to... You know what? I'll give them this much. They used good pictures for this. That is very nice. I mean, I think those are also like Steam emotes, actually. They're good, though. And there's one plus Sage. Oh, but that's the thing you can do in 4chan. Oh, I like him. I like the wow factor for Naomi. Forgot her name almost. I like Nice for Fang. Very cool. Even though Fang never wears glasses like that, feels like something she should have done at some point. They should have done at some point. We got yeah from Rosa, very flowery, and we got what from Trish. I don't know. That feels more like Reed, if it makes sense. I don't know. These monstrosities. Why is Mia on the floor? Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, it's Mia lose. You know, seeing that scene again after everything that happened has kind of enlightened me to what the game. It's a nice scene in context. I don't know how to feel about the fact that in this ending 4, like the whole interrogation scene just breaks down. So is this just Snoot Game with Mia as Fang and from Red? Lovebirds. Incoercible. Who needs legs, Inco? What the fuck is this? Oh, what are those legs? God damn it. Why so much invincible art? Invincible? Because he's and Anomnis. Anon Man. Anomni Man? Think, Inco, think. What are you thinking? Oh, what's this? Some Snoot Girl doodles. Ah, those are cute. Interesting new take on the body types, though. Spicy new takes. I'm downloading these KOOP ones. Please don't mind me. I have a stickers folder just for these. I must save these stickers. Someone showed me like some really cute Yaz with Ralsei's head. I saved those too. Because Ralsei's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. But that's it. That's the art. Fucking God! Schizo, the pal of puppets, against CIA agent. They got me. The CIA. I love this fucking Inco-ass CIA agent. Oh. Going pat pats. Okay. Okay. You know, there wasn't that much, but a lot of it was great. The garbage patch? Oh. Oh. Really, KOP? You make fucking Goodbye Volcano High, and this is a game you throw. Ooh, there's one for Estella. I want that one too. In the sticker folder you go. My head hurts. What the hell is Dépanneur Nocturne? Oh, it looks neat. Let's take a look. My throat's so fucked up now, though. Mistakes were made! Poking around a convenience store, finding a gift with the help of the owner, but sometimes the perfect gift finds you. This is a single sitting game. 1 to 2 hours, a miniature jaunt, set in a magical, mystical interpretation of Montreal. Fully bilingual, French with a Quebec twist. As in they say tabernacle a lot. That's all I got. Ooh. Check the links? I don't know. Ending 2, I think, is generally speaking the mature bad ending. Ending 1 is just like the disaster ending. However, I feel that ending 2 for Wani Gator is not worse than ending 1. What will you have after 500 fangames? Hab. Hoji. What the fuck is this art? I'm wondering if like you want to commit war crimes with me. Oh, that's so cute. A paper hydra. I know someone who needs to see this. And also that person I need to say some stuff to. Oh, fuck, I'm late. Whoops. Well, glad that you all came. My throat's fucked up. And we'll be back to regular streaming from this point forward until we complete ending 4. After that will come more malts and maybe some fan fiction. Tomorrow, listen, my man. A tomorrow stream takes a lot of time and investment. There are so many people I have to call, so many schedules I have to clear. It's simply, it's just not economically viable. Unless a crisp $50 bill happens to manifest in my hands. Somehow. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know if it is possible. You're asking so much. The world of me! Savarudo! Savarudo. It's fun to say it, Savarudo. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. You know deep down it bubbles in your heart and just Savarudo. I'm singing goofy song, goof, goof, goofy. La 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 la. I'm taking care of something and then I'll tell you whatever or not alternatives can be found. I mean, I wasn't here last week. We didn't stream last week, and I did kind of cancel it at the last moment to some extent, and that was kind of rude of me. So I think, even without the appropriate financial compensation, it's the right thing to do, though. I did kind of screw everyone over last week. Oh, that was mean. Sure. Sure, why not? Hold on, let's see if I can find the fucking. All right, buddy. We'll have a tomorrow stream. We'll have another stream tomorrow. I promise nothing. Merely that there will be a stream. I'm going to be angry, though, because I want to set up a game for the Saturday for D&D, for tabletop stuff, and I asked them if they had anything to say, and no one said anything, so I'm going to have to give them the old spiel of, like, Jesus fucking Christ, is it so hard to say literally anything? I don't want to do it, actually. I'll probably just fart and call that a day. See you tomorrow!